Stream time, everybody. It is time to stream. Time for the streamings. Streaming time. Streaming time for boys and girls and everything in between and around and up and down and all around. Stream time. Yep. Okay, so, here I am. We are pretty much gonna be getting back into Invizimals tonight, which is not quite as hype as Hypnospace Outlaw. And, I'll openly admit that. Like, for real, this is a game that is less hype than clicking on links on the internet. And that's a little embarrassing. Like, it's a little bad, I guess, but the persona designs are worth it, I would say. At least I'm enjoying them. I'm not sure whether anyone else is. I mean, though, it's fine. That means a return to the PlayStation 3, and that means that there may be a little bit of audio bleed through on the microphone, which, that can't be helped. And while I would like to help it, I can't. That's what can't be helped means. And a roar to you as well. A counter roar. And as, oh good, the status just came up, which means I can note that tonight, in this level, in this upcoming level, we will be, recruiting the worst Invisimal. The absolute worst Invisimal there is. Or at least the game wants us to think so. He is deeply mocked by even the characters in the game, and when you're being mocked by, like, small Asian child who collects monsters like Ben 10, only worse, there's not a lot of room to go down. Oh, hello, Kupo, and thank you for the Kupo, and also for the subscription, and the Kupo. The Kupo from Kupo. The poison to kill Kupo. No, wait, no. I'm not going to kill any of you. Just ignore any rumors to the contrary. Still, if you weren't here last time, let me catch you up on the plot of Invizimals. There is a small boy who can travel between dimensions. He's a human. I don't care about him at all. He collects monsters. There are metal Invizimals, or metal forms of life, which, they're robots, but we're not allowed to say robots for some reason. Don't know why. That's the plot so far. That is all we have. This game is nothing. This is a nut. They're steels. I'm sorry. Steels, not metals. This game is really nothing. This is the largest nothing burger of them all. But at least we have a really terrible Invisimal to look forward to. I'm still enjoying playing this. Man, good grief. There's a lot. There's a lot. So, uh, close down dinner in the background. We should be just about ready to go in a moment. I want to start on the hour. Yeah, we're having a good time. It's just that sometimes you have to have a good time with what you bring with you instead of what's in the game. And yeah, there we go. Alright, chat is visible to everybody? I hope? Oh, right, hold on. Unmute the game at the source. And hey, if you decide to go on after me, that's nice. Thank you. Always good to have somebody I can, like, handball this stuff off to.
So I followed the raiding party up to some floating islands, and I'm gonna find out what they're doing here.
I know we always say it, but please be careful.
Ha! Careful is staying home with your feet up in front of the TV. That's not me.
Fair enough. That's why you're the field agent and I'm safe back in the lab. Just try and stay in one piece, though. I would hate to have to deliver bad news to Kenny.
Okay. On that we agree.
So, yeah. The human form I don't care about, but all of the rest of these guys are great. I'm down for all of this.
Shong Mao.
Anyway, let's go hit some robots.
This steel is armed with a ranged energy weapon. That makes him very dangerous at all
Right,
distances.
I forgot about Tutorial Lady. Tutorial Lady will tell you everything about everything. And yes, it is fuzzy critters and also, I don't think Tiger Shark or Minotaur are very fuzzy. But the game is so, one note that all you need is one button to transform when somebody has to use their special powers. Can you imagine if here in the real world you could transform using one button? We would just, like, mash that button all the time. 24/7. This button would never stop being used. I don't think you can actually air juggle in this game. Part because you can't be back in midair. But, you know. Yes, they are still critters. Shizuku is definitely a critter. John Wow, or Jean Mao, is a game is slightly loud. Yes, it is. You know, I kind of want it slightly loud because of the, unsubtitled cutscenes. But I have tapped it down a decibel or two. Is it overwhelming me completely? Cool, okay. There he is.
Chupacabra! Be warned, this Invisimal is a blood-sucking vampire that prowls the night. Half bat, half dragon, they can be vicious creatures with their own ideas on what is right and what is wrong. Just like a British summer, you cannot wholly rely on Chupacabra, and thus never really trust him. Saying that, he will go down the storm at any Halloween party, and that's not a bad thing.
So yeah, that's Chupacabra. He is allegedly the worst Invisimal. We have to challenge him to a fight to, you know, get him first. I don't want to lose this. Because if you lose a quick time event, you just get knocked the hell out. Explain the plot. There is a small Asian boy who collects monsters and who travels between dimensions. And there are bad steel Invizimals. That's the plot. There's really nothing to this game as such. I wish I had more of a plot to give you.
Impressive. There's not many who can defeat a vampire.
Yeah, there's me and maybe half a dozen garlic breads.
And while you do still look a little mouth-watering, you did beat me. And I am honor bound to reward you with a touch of my power.
Yeah. I've been thinking about that. Growing fangs, drinking blood. I'm probably okay as is.
You misunderstand my gift, young warrior. You will be able to take my form and use my wings.
So, I'd be able to fly.
Alas, no. For flying takes years to master. But with a good boost from something, you should be able to glide.
Well, I gotta be honest here. It sounds a bit lame. I'm not really sure I want to risk the side effects, so I think I'll pass.
No! You must take my power. You will take my power. My honor demands it.
Okay. Just keep those fangs away from my neck.
Oh yeah, even Hero doesn't want Chupacabra's power. Like, poor dude kinda gets the short shift. Let's upgrade. Oh, there are no upgrades I can buy. Wow, okay. So this is Chupacabra. He is the worst, at least according to Hero. And that's basically all Chupacabra is for. That thing you just saw right there. Other characters can do, you know, stuff like this. But Chupacabra can only glide around in this one. Really? You put, like, this lime green slushy of a concoction is number 2? I mean, he's part dragon, which is good, but he's also part bat, which is like negative several hundred. I don't know. Whoop. Bats are nice. Well, opinions, you know. They're all wrong except mine.
There's a small crevice there. If you're in human form, you should be able to squeeze through.
We have to turn into Hero again. We can squeeze through this loading zone. You know, so we can get a really good look at these stunning rock textures. These N64 era rock textures. Which we're just gonna clip right through.
Chupacabra!
There's a close your wings button. It just drops you immediately. I'm not sure why we have that button. Admittedly, if they would let me upgrade Chupacabra, it'd be a little less of a liability. Can I have that yet? No. Still not allowed to upgrade him. But it wasn't a rock. It was a rock texture. Can I?
Minotaur!
Yeah, I need him back here. Why? I'm collecting all of this currency because eventually I will want to, like, super upgrade people for combat reasons. Yeah, thank you, goodbye. Whoop. Goodbye. Yeah, I don't need to interact with you. Okay. It really wants you to be in, Ocelotl form, like, 90% of the time, it feels like. The game will reset you, like, manually to that form as often as it possibly can. One problem with these wheel-turning segments is that, until you're all the way to the left, the game will just drag it back and forth. That could really be better designed, but that could really be better designed is kind of the watchword of the game.
Minotaur!
It is kind of a neat little game, yeah. It's funky and weird, but it's not actually... It's not bad, it's not good. It is the exact neutral point of video games. It is the most neutral point of video games. Hey, can you all cluster up for a second? Can you all, like, cluster? Yeah, that'll do. Thanks. Yes, this is a video game. We play video games here on diceySquirrel.tv.com.net for your Nintendo GameCube, Advance, Portable. And the important thing to know is that we have a panda with a dump truck butt, and that renders most of our other forms invalid. Hey, surfing alternate universe of GeoCity is a video game. And you know what? I too am a video game. I come from video games. And that's what we're here for. Yeah. That's what we're here for. We are here to be from video games. Now, as I've mentioned, the weird spark-looking things are for the battle arena, and we may touch the battle arena very briefly. I forget if it's 2-player only. I do know that I found nothing worthwhile in it last time I played. But, you know, what is worth, exactly? What is a worthwhile endeavor? I can't answer that, and neither can science. So maybe we'll get something out of it this time. Now those mosquito things, they zoom at you and explode. I discovered that I'm a huge idiot who gets hit in the face. But I also discovered that if you punch while they're flying at you, you can usually, like, iframe away from them. It doesn't help if they're flying at you from off camera. Sometimes you just get stuck on the geometry. That's how it works. Importing rotational force. Truly that is the goal of all pandas. I hope everybody's, like, doing well and, whatnot. There really isn't all that much to talk about to this game. Semicolon, punctuation mark. There isn't much to talk about this game in this game. My gaming is talking with words. I speak words now. And yeah, for reference. You think this needs a gun? Well, to be fair, that is the way video games are made. And ideas had and guns are added to it. That's how you make a video game. So it's clear that they left out half the steps. I'm not actually sure which of these two ways to go. But I'm gonna try this one. I'm not sure if that was correct or not. There is no way to tell. Unless I go back, and I'm not going back. Let's move on. No offense, Chupacabra, but right now you're my worst combat character. Yeah, there we go. No offense, Chupacabra, but you're the worst. If only they would let me upgrade him. That's what I need. That said, Tiger Shark can just obliterate anybody with his voice in one move. So, MVP Tiger Shark. There's a place that's local to me called MVP Pizza, where the P stands for pizza, naturally. So it's MVP Pizza, Pizza. MV Pizza. And, I had an anecdote relating to that, but I forgot what it was. So if that comes back to me, I'll let you know. But mostly I just wanted to let you know that there was pizza near me. and I wish I were eating it right now. Most valuable little Caesars.
Minotaur!
The highest power Caesar. Minotaur. Like, thanks, Brian. That is Brian Blessed announcing all of my transformations.
Chupacabra! Ocelotl!
So, thank you, Brian Blessed, for participating in this. I hope the paycheck was good. And the music in the background is kind of this atonal wind chime jangling. Like, I feel like I should be aware of the music, but I'm just not. Kind of subconscious. If the music is just trying to subliminally reinforce me as a furry, I mean, it's working. Rocky Point. You know, that thing that Rocky does on top of the stairs.
Tiger Shark!
Yeah, I can vaguely hear this. It doesn't sound like music that belongs in this game. Is that a lot of this game feels like it was assembled out of assets for a different game? Oh, hey.
Zephyra! A Zephyra is indeed a most agile and speedy Invisimal, but this feline is cunning too. A Zephyra was discovered by a member of the Alliance on a trip to the vets with her dog Ruffles. My notes tell me that Ruffles sensed the presence of Zephyra, and the quick-thinking owner made a most valuable capture. Well done, Alliance member. Well done.
So this is my favorite Invisimal. She has the power to break the game. Alright, let's do a challenge. Yeah, let's just watch this. I'm sorry. I completely lost it there for a second. I'm sorry. That went on way too long. Okay. Okay. I gotta see how this ends. My, okay, yeah, it's fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I didn't found that really, really funny.
So, the a human hero. You fight well, a true warrior.
Well, I don't seem to have much choice in this world of yours. I've been hunting a raiding party of steels. Have they been here?
Yes, we battled and I defeated one, but the rest escaped and collapsed the area behind them.
Oh no. I need to get after them.
Then let me give you my power, for then you will be able to pursue them.
This must be where the steels collapsed the area behind them. Time to test out Sapphira's skill and see if you can rebuild it.
Yeah, Sapphira is my favorite character. You can't upgrade her immediately either. Why not? You have to point at the pieces and then she can telekinetically reassemble them. I wonder why I can't upgrade all of a sudden. Like... Oh, I have to enter the specific upgrade. Okay. Uh-huh. Spin attack. Drop kick. None of these break the game. This is what breaks the game. Slow motion. So the thing is... let me just... pick slow motion and... yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. Using the power of slow-mo. Once we build up her power bar some. Which we have not. Yeah. Anyway, she's also pretty fast, which helps. Did you clip me laughing hysterically at Chupacabra getting hit in the head? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just... Right. If we slow time, we can kill all of these enemies before they can react to us. And usually that lets us regain all of our, time stopping points. At which point we can, you know, slow down time again, etc. There is really obviously something up there, and I don't think I can get out from this angle. Yeah. Yeah, see? Yeah. Yeah, let's get Sonic the Hedgehog around for a bit. And I guess I owe Chupacabra an upgrading. I guess. Like, let's at least get him some basic moves. He can do the basic spin attack that everybody else can do. Alright. Let's see if I can get this down. Yeah, she's more or less gotten her entire slow time meter back. But she can just kind of chain lock things. Oh, just give me a moment. One sec, folks. Block, report. I'm trying to get rid of this because I can't actually find the right buttons. And there we go. Okay. Apologies for that. Just took me a few minutes to work out how the chat interface works. Yeah, you can't chat and chat at the same time unless you're like Sarah or Tiger or somebody. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get back into the hang of using the fire up. You just dramatically kick them a mile in the air and bear juggle. There's the only problem is that right now I'm bad, so keep losing health. Pain. Whoa, whoa! Okay. PS3, you feeling alright there? Yeah, okay, buddy, you're fine. Whoa! Alright. Elevators are hard. Now let's try upgraded Chewbacca. Did I save my upgrades? Wait, no. Not in. Did it not save my upgrades? No. Alright. Let's go ahead and full upgrade Chupacabra. What else am I gonna do with this? And, try to get out in this fight. Alright, that's not bad. That is not actually bad. I mean, it's not like changed on the time. It's terrible. He's okay. He's okay. Let's go this way instead. Let's not, fucking throw ourselves at the elevator of death.
That's a wall you should be able to climb, but there's a huge section that's fallen off. Maybe you can use Sapphira's power to rebuild it.
Thanks, tutorial lady. I almost would have had to solve a puzzle myself. What a fucking travesty that would be. Nobody wants to solve puzzles themselves. That's not why they play video games. Oh. Hold. Yeah. Plus, I mean, part of Ocelot's whole shtick is that he can jump over gaps. So maybe he can't jump vertically? Or... oh, who knows? Anyway, I hope you're all having a good day besides the spam bot. I hope the spam bot falls into a fire and gets charred.
Those small islands are too high, even for you to jump to. But they do seem to be equipped with artificial engines, which means there must be some way to control them. Maybe there's a switch you can target.
Well, I'm glad you're having a better day than the spam bot. And then I want to switch to somebody else to do the actual gun thing because, no. Alright, I guess there's no point in switching.
The big question, though, is why are there artificial engines on a floating island? They're certainly not Invizimals tech. So how did they get here?
And you may ask yourself, how did they get here? Letting the days go by. Again. I may say that to myself. Why would I say that to myself? Because it's fun. Because he overacts that line deliciously. My God! What have I done? Perfect. I want to look like most of these Invizimals. Like, maybe the reason I dunk on young Hero... God, is that even his real name? Hero? Yeah, I think it's Hero. Maybe the reason I dunk on young Hero so much is, like, straight up envy. Like, I want to be this child.
Sapphira!
Man, Brian, you okay there? They make such satisfying noise. They go like boom when you kick them. It is incredibly satisfying. Which way do I go? I think I go this way. Tremendously satisfying boonky noises. Hello, Tiger. Yes, I do know how you occasionally do that. It's a strange habit of yours. Oh, thank you for the bag of bits, Tiger. You strange tiger. A tiger unknown by science with deep pockets. Still, it is a pleasure to see you. Hello. I do hope you're well. I believe if I had my way, I would be more or less always streaming. Like, I've set myself an arbitrary 2-hour time limit for a reason. I would prefer not to, like, get stuck streaming and just do that all day, and oh my god, where did the time go? I did nothing whatsoever else with my day. Which I would do. I would do that in a heartbeat. I'm doing fine. I'm playing Invizimals, The Lost Kingdom. A game with no real redeeming value, but no real, marks against its name. It is the exact center point of video game. Yeah, eventually I may start streaming, like, JRPGs, and that might get me streaming longer. I could foolishly stream JRPGs for, like, hours and hours on end. Who wants to watch me do an 8-hour stream? Nothing but grinding in, Star Ocean Second Story. Woohoo, boy howdy, everybody down for that. Of course, you know, in Star Ocean Second Story, it takes like 8 hours just to get past the explanation of what the sorcery globe is. But, kinda onward from there. Yeah, these go out? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, that's why I tend to stop after 2 hours. Well, there are a few reasons. That's one of them. Oh, go away. Go away. I don't want a Mino. I want a Minotaur.
Minotaur!
I mean, yeah, I could limit the time. Certainly. I guess it's just, do I want to limit the time? The answer is maybe. It's difficult to say. Whoa. Alright.
Minotaur!
I think most of what I would end up doing, though, is, doing a lot of off-screen streaming. No, that's dumb. Not off-screen streaming. Off-screen grinding. Ooh! Yeah, I only recently got into Kirby myself a little while ago. Which one did you play? I am very curious. Can't remember which Kirby games I've played. Kirby's Dream Land, yeah, it counts. It counts. I think that was the first one I played. I thought, well, why not go back to the start of it and play that? And so I did. Oh, we appear to have found the end of the stage, just unceremoniously dumped here. There was a stage here, it's gone now. Have a loading screen. We do have a ways to go, though, folks. We've got, I think there are a lot of stages in this. It is a fairly long game for what it is. You can't say they, shorted you on stages or on 3-button combos. Day-to-day, I grew to like via Smash, and going back and seeing him in his natural habitat, as it were, was Kind of a surprise that his natural habitat is the boxing ring. It was a bit of a surprise, but it was also pretty fun.
Neko Suke! Ha-ha! The ninja cat, a master of deception, stealth, and indeed mystery. This fascinating Invisimal can move from one place to another without being noticed. Studying Neko Suke has by no means been an easy task, alas. But with the help of the Alliance and a great deal of patience, we are slowly beginning to learn about this incredible Invisimal.
So, now we have a ninja cat who will be the last member of our main squad.
The Fire!
And of course, we're gonna have some cat-to-cat combat. Some cat-to-cat cat-bat. Oh, Legend of K? I've played Legend of K. I liked it except for the incredible amounts of blatant fantasy racism. Like, wow.
Yeah.
Yep, it's catfight time. As always, let's see what happens when we get laid out. Well, we're fucking dead. Okay. I'm not sure that disappearing bit actually did anything for him.
Well done, young hero.
You know who I am too?
I am Ninja, the supreme spy. Names, secrets, information. These are what I do.
It's information I need. I've been tracking a raiding party of Steels. Have they been through here?
They have. We battled, and I destroyed one. But the others escaped.
Which way did they go?
They went that way, raising a barrier behind them as they left. If you are to follow, you will need to gain my power.
Man, I don't usually say this, but his hands are distractingly polygonal. Like, you can see the polygon seams. It is really uncomfortable. Let's get this dude upgraded. Ninja claws, ninja claws. He can spin like every other Invisimal. Invisimals are basically just Beyblades. Blink attack. I think that's supposed to be, you know, analogous to what Zahara does, but it's kind of... yeah. All I remember is that I didn't like Nekosuke near as much as he probably deserves.
Nekosuke's skill allows you to blink teleport through certain types of
Let's get
barrier.
that, ma'am.
Try using it here to get to the switch on the other side.
But yeah, the Fighting Polygon team has assembled. All of the, Invisibles we collect after this are skins over the current set. And I think there's a trick to getting them? I think they maybe would. hidden somewhere in the levels. What if I remember? Oh, they're not hidden down there. So, I will just have to do my best to find them. Well, that's not where we go.
You should be able to use Nekosuke's power to blink through these bars.
Wow, you mean just like the last bars? And the bars before that? And the bars... Well, they're at the moment. Okay, see, you notice how he just stood there and ate the entire power bar? I think that's why I never really used Nekosuke. He's supposed to have a cool special move where he blinks around. It don't work, if I remember. Although everyone feels oddly heavy. I'm not getting the maximum jump rate anymore. I'm not sure why that is. Only about half the time. Well, video games. Who can say? Let's reselect Tiger Shark. Tiger Shark is really proving like MVP here. Oh, wait. I saw that. Sneaky camera. Sneaky camera. Hitting a thing around a thing. You thought I wouldn't see it, but I did. I am the master of this video game for 7-year-olds. Yeah, I gotta go back. I'm sorry, this is too strong.
That's a conveyor belt. A very odd thing to see in the Invisimal world. You'll have to time your movement along there to avoid the lasers.
Damn, please. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, good. It's cool, we can move our legs back and forth via the mystic power known as walking. Recover, maybe you're not actually the worst Invisimal. Chupacabra Redemption Arc.
Shong Mao.
There we... Okay, good. I keep being worried that I'm gonna, like, accidentally soft lock the game here. Is this worth it when I have, like, no health?
Sapphira!
Stop time. Oh, right, that's for the battle areas. I forgot. Well, that's fine. So unlike last time when I was like, oh wow, we're an hour and a half in, I kind of feel like, oh wow, we're only an hour in. This game does not go quite as hard as Hypnospace Outlaw does. I will tell you that for free. If you have a choice between buying, like, Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom and Hypnospace Outlaw, I know which one you should choose. That's a really weird choice. Why are you making that choice? Like, what fucking game show host has you tied up in his basement that you were forced to make that particular choice? I just don't know. There are probably other games you should choose over Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom. Like, the Kupo earlier mentioned Ratchet and Clank. That would be an excellent game to choose over Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom. Ultima 7. Classic game, classic RPG. Huge open world game, long before open world games were really a thing. You could choose that over Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom. Ultima 9? I don't know about that one. I think I would take Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom over Ultima 9. Like, if we're sorting by quality here, I know where my bread is buttered, and it ain't on the Ultima 9 side. You know what? I would even say I would take Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom over Ultima 8. Hagen. That is not a game I would want to play again. Now, Ultima Underworld. I would take Ultima Underworld over Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom. I would take Ultima Underworld 2 over Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom. Ultima 8, Ultima 8 felt needlessly edgy somehow. Like, it really went in awfully hard on the blood, the gore, the decapitations that start the game. Camera? What was that? I don't know. First person crawling! I would take every game in the Tomb Raider series, including Last Revelation, and the new trilogy, over Invizimals: The Lost Kingdom. I have not played any of the games in the new trilogy, but they can't be worse. Although, speaking of needlessly edgy... Okay. really the master, or the mistress, I guess, of knocking things up. He's really fantastic at it. What the hell did I just say? Okay, I need y'all to ignore that last line. It's... When you're playing a game like this, your brain goes numb, you know? You don't think about anything. And... sometimes it's hard to retain that meanings have two words. That words have two meanings sometimes. And I know sometimes words have two meanings. Ooh, does it make you wonder? Ooh, it makes me wonder. Redemption arc. The quotable site, you know. Don't quote me on things. I'm not an appropriate source. I'm not an appropriate source of quotes. I'm generally incorrect. On all fronts, all the time. Forever. Except, I mean, you know, my opinion is always correct, but I frequently am incorrect as a person. Camera? I'd like to be fighting here. I don't need to team tactics at that range. Yeah, that is a very nice rock. Okay, there we go. Video games, everybody. Video games. Let's go into the loading tunnel. Ugh, the quotables, right? Nothing gives me fear like that. Like, wow. That is a terrifying concept.
I've been analysing the data, Hero, and there seems to be an awful lot of technology around that's not of Invisimal origin.
Okay. That's weird. So, where does it all come from?
No idea, Hero. And that's worrying.
Oh boy, yeah, honestly, if somebody figures out how to do that, like on a bot or something, we can negotiate. I know it's a bad idea, but by God, we can negotiate that one. Oh yeah, I forgot we need Hero for these. I'm just waving the controller back and forth. I have no idea. This may or may not have a gyroscope in it. Yeah, no, there's a lot that I don't understand how it works. Like, some people have exclamation point sound commands. Like, they can be like, exclamation point my ass in chat. and a pithy quote will play about their ass. And I don't know how that works. I don't know how my ass works. Nightbot always makes me think of Nightbright. The like little pixel art pegboard that you draw with. I think that was the Nightbright. Turn on the magic of shining lights. Tonight on Ivy Sports Stream, Ivy proves she's old as hell. Okay. Gotta go this way. You've been sitting on it all day. Well, you know, that's what it's for. Can I go up? Yeah, I can go up. Does this do anything? I gotta be going somewhere. Ah, there is a hidden object here. All of that is probably unlocking stuff in the battle arena. Again. Which we're probably never gonna touch. Frankly. Whoa! Okay. Happily, there is no penalty for that, except that we have to go back here and probably do that again. Kind of like a back arena. I guess? Do you do battle with it? Okay. I don't know where you're going with this, but... Yeah, sure. Wow, that is a loud oomph noise. Minotaur is very infy. Alright, let's see if I can make this jump now. Yeah, that time I made it no problem. Don't know what was holding me up before.
Chupacabra!
Oh wait, dude with friends. I don't belong here. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Possibly literally if... Like, these may not be steel-type Invizimals at all. These may just be invaders from an alternate dimension of death. Yeah, it kinda does. Enemies just keep appearing as long as the game wants them to do. I gotta be real with you, I know I beat this game. I don't remember anything about it. This all feels almost as fresh and new to me as it does to you guys. And I know that there's really, like, nothing here, but now that I've started the game, I kind of want to finish it. So, I am looking forward to, doing that. And, yeah, this is kind of zen, in a way. This game doesn't call for anything. It doesn't really call for, like, skills. It doesn't call for, tactics. All I have to do is just kind of point an Invisimal at some enemies and mash, punch, and occasionally I have to make a jump, and if I fail, I just start back at the start again. So, playing this, I am kind of at peace with the world. Yeah, no, that is fine. This is a very zombie game. And if you two can be at peace with the world within it, that's a good thing. One thing I do wonder, I wonder this because of us joking about, like, oh, what was it I played that didn't even have, like, a, Marvin Mittens. We were joking about, like, the Marvin's Mittens speedrun record. Does Invizimals have a speedrun board? Has anybody bothered to speedrun Invizimals The Lost Kingdom for the PlayStation 3? No. I know tigers and I do not know tigers and chicken. I know a tiger who lives in Japan. He likes chicken. Chicken is tasty. So I guess tigers like chicken. Okay. 0 for any Invizimals. Well, that is... You know, it's there for the taking. You can have it if you want. It's right there. You can reach out and grasp it. I will not be reaching out and grasping it. Because having any kind of speedrun record would ruin my, lackadaisical approach to video games. But you can reach out and grab it, you personally. I'm speaking directly to you now. Yeah, that's the thing, is, I could have the speedrun record, I just... I don't want it. I don't need it. That's... in the vernacular, that's not my bag, baby. And it doesn't freak me out. I feel like I could have glided over that way. I'm not sure why I would have. It doesn't seem to be anything over there. Yeah, definite Chupacabra redemption arc. My dude here is way less shit than I remember him being. I still do not like that color scheme. He looks like Mountain Dew Gamer Blast in the form of a bat dragon. Like, do not lick this creature. You will be awake all night. That was a level. That was a level, apparently. That was a stage. And I mean, Celine, I find the offensively kind of racist boar samurai guy to be attractive. And I don't think anybody's clamoring to take him away.
Man, they're getting away. But what were they after? More ancient Invisimal tech? What do they need it for? What's that? Destroy me in this jacket?
Destroy me in this jacket? Oh god, is there some technique to this? Do not remember if there is. I don't recall if there was anything to do here. Can I, like, punch this back? Apparently yes. Destroy me in this jacket. Located entirely within my kitchen. It is economy. Oh, thank you for just... Oh, no, that's bad. It's bad, actually. Press circle to grapple big boy. Yeah, this isn't... For a boss fight, this is actually pretty decent. For Invizimals, this is actually pretty decent. Please do not get hypnotized by lasers, that's my job. Lasers and tails. Why hasn't anybody invented the laser tail? Off with your sage! I get in a couple hits while he's... Not really. Answer unclear? Oh, okay. Alright, now we just run around in big circles. Big circles, though. Big circles. Big old circles. Pick up healing pollen. Oops, and then I accidentally ankle smashed him instead of ankle smashing him. Oh, yeah, we gotta do it again. Oh, let's be faster. Yeah, okay, let's be faster. Also taking slightly more damage, I think. Okay. Hunch over, please. Thank you. Hey, you're not the climber. Guys, this is why exposed panel lines are a bad idea on your Gundam.
This was made on Earth. They're not Invizimals. They're robots.
Oh God, what a reveal. They're robots. None of them knew. None of them knew. None of them knew they were robots. We didn't know they were robots, in spite of me accidentally calling them robots a dozen times.
Nice catch.
Well, I could hardly let you go splat now, could I?
Dragon.
This is awesome.
Excuse me.
Look! Dragon!
I'm looking at the dragon.
Ah! Look, dragon! Big! Strong and able to make craters in the ground by stomping. Just like me, but on a good day. Rock dragons have also been seen on the moon by both scientists and students. My first sighting was while walking in the upper Andes. I must confess, it was a remarkable experience, with both the ground and myself being rather shaken.
Sorry about that. This thing on my wrist keeps telling me stuff about each new Invizimal I meet.
Does it always have to be so loud?
I don't think Professor Dawson has a volume control.
So, besides down, where do you want to go?
After those guys that left just before I did.
The flying steels. Nasty little creatures. Yes, this is possible. Hold tight.
I would love to add that clip to the Dragon Alert. I just don't know how. I may have to make it redeemable on your guys, on like the side of you guys, because oh, you can help with that. Okay, I'll talk to you after the stream. But yeah, that is maybe my favorite line in all of Invisimal, is like, I don't think Dr. Dawson has a volume control. But he doesn't. He really doesn't. Thank you, Brian Blast, for blessing us with your Brian.
This is incredible!
I'll do my best to get a clip of that. I may have talked over the start of it, I'm not sure. Worst comes to worst, I will replay this game again to get a clean clip of it. I'll fucking do it too. It's a dragon. Common sense goes straight out the window. Don't worry, I'll see what I can do about that. Right now I'm just playing Panzer Dragoon. And Panzer Dragoon's a really good game. I gotta actually play that. I gotta dig out like Panzer Dragoon Orta sometime. And just fucking play through that entire series or something. Backwards compatible. Never played Panzer Dragoon Saga though. Like it's fucking $500, $600 on eBay. I don't have that kind of money. Emulation. Emulation. Panzer Dragoon Orta. With a T, not a C.
Those steels you are tracking have gathered here in this place with more of their kind.
Thank you. I'll be able to continue hunting them from here.
Your thanks are not needed. Through your actions, you have proven yourself an eternal friend of the dragons. If you need us, we will be there. Good hunting, my friend!
You lucky
Seriously,
shit.
boss. They're robots. Extractor industry robots from Earth.
It's all making sense now, Hiro. Extractor Industries are promising the world invisible energy.
So they're stealing invisible energy. But the Invizimals, their world, it's all made of energy. They'll destroy it all.
I realize this, Hiro. We need to know how Extractor are planning to get the energy back.
Through a shadow gate, duh.
But you can't transport energy through a shadow gate, Hiro. So how do they plan on doing it?
You know, for a second there, I thought I'd outsmarted the boss. I'll find out what I can. Speak to you soon.
So, Brian, the actual villain was like anti-environmentalists all the time. The actual villain is human anti-environmentalists, stealing power from this world to,
The extractors have been dumping toxic waste into the swamp. Seriously, Hiro, do not try and go swimming around here.
and making it unsafe to swim. A violation of Say Code number 221. So who had, this is suddenly like a 1990s cartoon series on their bingo card. Because suddenly we're in a 1990s cartoon series. Oh, did I forget to decommodify? Oh well. I am a true friend to the dragons. I will stay a kobold just a little longer. Relax and enjoy your loops. Do not strain too much if you are in a looping state. Or a state of loops. Or whatever you are. Alright, time to, go back to normal. I think that's the last time we see the dragon in this game, and that makes me sad. But at least we have the memories, and we will possibly have a sound clip. And we have a YouTube link. Don't know what that is. Yeah, I mean, it's been a visual theme, but the characters were too dumb to know it. Oh, that's a long play look track. Holy, somebody did a long play of this? Awesome! I hate when I'm like the only footage of something I can find. There's been... I think there's been one game where that's the case, and it kind of bothered me. So I'm glad that it's not just me playing this game. For you. Alright. Whoa. You got quite a lead right there. Man, who could have guessed that the Steelers would turn out to be robots? That was the best hidden plot twist, and, I can't say any of the plot twists, because they're all plot twists, I don't want to spoil them. But that was the best piece of plot twist, and, that time, when that thing happened, and nobody knew. Yo! Oh, right, let's see. I got about 20 minutes, I think, left in this scene. So... do as you see fit with the time you have. Your time is your own. And what you do with it is also your own time. And I'm glad that we're all coming together to get me, like, Brian Blessed yelling about dragons on my stream. Yeah, that could be. That's a good line, too. Yeah, like I said, take the time you need, and if that means leaving a little sooner or a little later, then...
There seems to be quite a few thermal blocks around here. If you push one onto a vent, then you'll be able to use it to glide into the air.
If that means leaving a little sooner or a little later than you think you might need to, by all means. I'm using the thermal to glide. It's just like Tobias. God, why is that the only thing I remember from that book series? Well, it's definitely not the only thing I remember from that book series. But, let's not get into that. We start getting into the horrors of Animorphs, we'll be here, like, all night. And I don't want to be here all night. I got stuff to do. You got stuff to do. You gotta go watch Celine. I got stuff to do. I gotta go watch Celine. We all have to go watch Celine later. Let's not get hung up talking about Animorphs. Even if that was a really weird series. Oh, okay. Man, they motion captured the hell out of him.
Sapphira!
The extractors seem to have added a system of vents to channel the swamp gases. If you use John Mao's strength to push one of those special thermal blocks onto a vent, then you'll be able to use them to glide into the air.
I gotta reread that series, honestly, but, Keldon, a different dragon, is trying to get me into Wings of Fire, and I've got a book series about griffins that I want to read. And frankly, we just got, like, stacks and stacks of... There's stacks of games to play, and stuff to do, and I just haven't been reading as much as I should. Who knows? Maybe someday? And Axolotl is apparently, like, the big name. Mountain Dew Bat Blast here, though, is still growing on me a little bit, I guess. No, this is... It's one of their books about griffins. Mercedes Lackey wrote a trilogy. This is not Hypnospace Outlaw. This is Invisimal to Lost Kingdom. It is exactly the midpoint of video games. It is the center of video games. The 50%iest. New Mountain Dew.
Ice Lion! I encountered Ice Lion while trying to carry out captures in the Arctic Circle a few years ago. They are awesome creatures with such incredible strength, it beggars belief. By nature, and much like polar bears, they are lonesome creatures, savage by nature, but truly a sight to behold. Should I be reincarnated and sent to the Invisimal world, this is the Invisimal I would most like to be.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Brian Bless's persona is an ice lion. If you've ever wondered what Brian Bless's persona would be, now you know. The strongest persona, one might say. Wait for it now. No. It does kind of look like him, too. And we just get Ice Lion's form. We don't have to fight for him. Ice Lion takes the place of somebody. I'm not sure who. But we can now, I believe, we now have somebody we can toggle back and forth between. I'll know once we... Whoa! I wonder who Ice Lion takes the place of. Ice Lion takes the place of John Mao. Oh, Prime subscription. Thank you very much for the, Prime sub. It will help. I was going to address this in the December shareholders document, you all have managed to grant me another $71 to do stuff with. Overtime. Let's not linger on that animation. You all have managed to grant me another $71 worth of funding. Which means that I'm going to be, to Delgad. I don't know who Delgad is. I don't know what I'm going to be buying. Definitely some more mysterious games from Steam. There are a lot of very, very strange games out there. I absolutely love, in particular, Automaton Lung, which is a giant, very polygonal exploration-style game. And there's also some fan-translated games that I'm looking at, like Blue, Legend of Water, where you co-op with a dolphin to solve puzzles underwater. It's kind of like what if Resident Evil were also a scuba game, or also like Endless Ocean. So that's definitely on the to-come list. There is a lot out there that I just can't wait to show you all. And every time I'm funded a little more, my power grows. So thank you for growing my power. Yeah, I'm being biohydrated right now. Anyway, soon my fight will be maximum. And I'll be able to do things like stream JRPGs for 7 hours. What was that game where I was platforming as the Red Panda? That was Lunastiff. It's on Steam. Thank you for the bits, Tiger. Lunastiff is on Steam. It's cheap and short and great. 6.5 hours.
Unless you want to get really thin really quick, don't get caught between any of those crushers, hero.
6.5 hours of what, exactly? I think I missed a plot thread here. Give me just 1 second. This is important. Because that is a really good game. Oh, streaming JRPG. Yeah, 6.5 hours. It'll be a more moderate stream. Let me just... Hold on, I'm having a little bit of trouble. Loonistiff, not Lunastiff. Yeah, I got, jumbled on the lettering. There should be a link in chat now. Okay. I swear I thought it was Lunastiff. I don't know why. A hype train, what? Oh, okay, it's just close. That's fine. Nobody needs to feel obligated to start one of those things. I don't even have, like, a sound effect for it. I was startled. Anyway, yeah, it's cheap, it's fun, and I should really revisit it. Be it on stream or off. I have not been playing as much of that as I should. Anyway, we're going to, finish finish this level up, and then we're probably gonna raid over it soon. Who I think has already started? No? Not quite. Oh, yeah, Christmas paint and Christmas stuff. Highest quality chowder man. I am, you know, he's a real musician, goes by the name of Hot Dad. And I joked to a friend
You
before...
can't even blink through those lasers. But there must be some way to shut them off. Maybe, if you can reach a better vantage point, you might be able to turn them off.
I joked to a friend that, there was music in the game by real musicians and also Hot Dad, and I owe Hot Dad an apology. Like, damn, man, he rules. So... yeah. Please, by all means, check out your Hot Dad. Your local Hot Dad. Why can't I move? Anyway, yeah, I am alternating between Invizimals and Hypnospace because, it's the personas. Like, we all wanted some persona action. And if I don't stream a furry game every now and then, I lose my furry gaming card. And then I have to reapply, and there's paperwork. And, you know, just don't need that kind of hassle. So this is like my, you know how Canadian broadcasting networks have to broadcast a certain amount of Canadian content? I have to broadcast a certain amount of furry content, or like I lose my license. So this is our furry content. Our FurCon. For the moment. I don't believe you have. I don't think you have. You are more of a, like... When I see somebody with, like, a big pompadour, go, "Nani?" and start punching in an anime, I think of you. There was a Pop Team Epic segment where, the girls were delinquents who teamed up with Cthulhu. And, that made me think of you. Yeah, I mean, I guess. But... Bancho Life is so much older than just gay. Really? The law only keeps Bryan Adams and Celine Dion? I love Celine Dion. I can give or take Bryan Adams. But really, it doesn't do anything for, like, the Rheostatics or Bare Naked Ladies? That's a shame. Everyone forgets Rush. I don't forget Rush. Whenever I think of Rush, I remember that one, like, Tumblr post. What is it? There's this Tumblr post that's like every Rush song is Geddy Lee going like, "For 2,000 years I've been wandering these halls, looking for that cruel, cruel wizard to unslap my balls." And then he plays like a bass solo and 2 guitar solos at the same time, with his like 4 hands. And that is what I think of when I think of Rush. And then occasionally, is Yes a Canadian band? Because I kind of put Rush and Yes in the same basket. Except that I like Yes more because they did the theme song for Homeworld. guess is British? Really? I would not have guessed. Now that I mention it, I can't think of any actual Rush song I'm familiar with except for that. The golden age of wireless? The golden age of radio?
It looks like there's 2 control panels
Something?
controlling the lasers. Maybe you can use Shizoku's skill to shoot them.
It is an intensely verbose song about how great radio broadcasting is.
Well, that saved you a very long walk, Hero.
Did it? I really just kind of pushed buttons. Thank you, man. Okay. Oh shit! Did I go all the way up there and I not push the button to unlock the... I think I didn't push the button. I forgot to... So, what we've learned today is that if I talk about Rush for too long, I forget basic objectives. It's fine, though. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, you distracted me with music. It's cool. I had my first actual streamer moment where I got so dumb talking to the chat that I forgot to actually play the video game. I became an idiot. That's beautiful. Push the button.
That's all the lasers down. Nice shooting.
Okay.
Maybe that chain pad will take you in the right direction.
Maybe. Maybe this will take me in the right direction this time. You just Sonic the Hedgehog my ass over here. Alright, gather up, gather up, gather up, gather up. Yeah, that's good enough. I could upgrade Ice Lion, but why? When I have, like, John Wow instead.
Song now.
The way Brian Bless says his name will never stop being ridiculous to me. Crab walking at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta walk sideways and go. Violent Night is in fact violent? That's good to know. I would not have anticipated that. Alright, we are through the tunnel. It has just gone 2 hours. And I believe Celine is now available. So we are gonna raid into her. As soon as this loads and I can, like, save and quit. Yeah, Panda Butt. Jean Wow there, as Brian Bless keeps saying, has an enormous dump truck ass, and I am completely here for
Look at
that.
the size of those industrial cranes.
Yeah, I'll worry about it later, man. So, let's go ahead and quit. I just want to make sure that the, Yeah, in the Banyan ruins, whatever that means. Just gonna quit out, turn off the system. Because we're done. We're done for now. Look at the size of those industrial cranes! I love you guys. You make my brain hurt. Alright, I'm gonna get set up to raid Celine now. I will enjoy my evening. I had fun playing a quirky little game. Join me maybe tomorrow, unless I'm very tired. But tomorrow I may have some hypnospace. Maybe. If not then Monday. Probably around the same time, 8 or 9 o'clock. That seems to be a good time for me streaming. I may be settling into a schedule, which is some bullshit. I'm not supposed to have a schedule. Anyway. Everybody, let Celine know how you feel about, how you feel about life, and how you feel about her, and how you feel about the world. Everybody just say hi to Celine, because we're going over there. We're going over there right now. Wow, it takes a while for me to stop jiggling. And to start oh, right, because my Twitch channel is not in sync with my actual talking. I've got it muted on my... I'm watching myself jiggle on my screen, and it's very distracting. Anyway, we're off. Celine raid now.